just got back from baseball. I wanted to do a midweek Sunday fun day. Quick, I can't hold it like this. Here's my glove. I don't know. I just got home and I was like, I want to do a quick video. I mean, I said a couple weeks ago when I was going to baseball, like, this is not going to be my thing. And it's not that I don't enjoy it, but when I'm coming home, I'm just like feeling kind of down. It's not my vibe, I guess. Which is like, I don't know. Just the thought I had when I was leaving, just like being frustrated. I'm so old. I'm 33. And I don't know what is my vibe. Where do I go to be me? Who are my people? What is my thing? It is not baseball. I mean, I'll keep doing baseball, but I'm just like looking at the other people, and maybe this is good. I mean, this is what most people do when they're like 15 or whatever. They go somewhere and they're like, these are like not exactly my people. These are like baseball people, and they're like, hey, batter up, and I'm like, oh, and they just talk like baseball stuff. I don't know, and I just don't really want to do that. I am enjoying batting and swinging and running and stuff, so that's good. So I'll keep going, but it's not like my thing. Yeah, so it's just hard. It's like, I know, like, I see the other people. Yeah, I don't know. There are a lot of places that people can, like, fit in and be themselves, and baseball is one of those places where you're like, oh, I'm a baseball person. And I am clearly not. But I don't ever see a place where it's like, oh, this is my place. I'm supposed to be here. Then I could be weird and I could be me and whatever. Whoever I am, I can be me, and then this is my place. I never really felt that in my entire life, so kind of depressing and existentially, like, terrifying to be like this old and not know who you are or what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, and that's when the thought comes in that's like, well, if every place, this is like the thought that I would subconsciously have when I'm 20 years old. If every place feels off, then the problem is in here, right? The problem is with me, like not liking myself or whatever. So I'm not being able to connect with things when I do things, which is maybe true, but it's also like, well, okay, then am I just fucked forever because I'm 33? Like, how, and I don't know how to solve this. So what am I supposed to be doing? How am I supposed to? Okay, just tell me the rules to liking myself. Tell me the steps to do something, and I can do it. I just don't know what to do. Is it liking myself? I don't know. Or is it just being like, I don't know. This is it. Give me a hitter right down the middle. Pop. Bottom of the ninth. A 3-2 count. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a fastball. Home run. Oh, he did it. This is what you do when you're in baseball and you want to tell someone a secret and they can't read your lips. Here's a secret. At baseball, the two of the people were making jokes. And then I looked up what the joke was, and they were referencing a TV show called Letterkenny. And I was judging them for being hillbilly redneck people for liking that show. That's bad. I shouldn't judge people. The show's probably good. Well, here is something else that I'll end with super quick. I have a date, kind of, for next Saturday. It'll be my first date in over 3 years. My first date. And my first date. I don't know. When you have a girlfriend, I guess you do dates and stuff, but I think that's good, even though I'm not sure if I like the person, but it's really hard in the apps to, like, try and talk to people. Like, you message them and then they wait a day, and then you're like, oh, it's hard to get in a rhythm and banter and stuff, which I like to do. And then if I can't banter with someone, then I'm like, well, I don't know if I like them. But it's also like, I feel like when you're in the app, you can't wait longer than like a week, even if you haven't talked that much to the person, to ask them to do something, because then you risk them being like, oh, this guy's not going to ask me out, so I'm wasting my time. So it was like 6 days, and I was like, oh, we haven't talked that much, but I'm just going to ask her to get coffee. A couple days later, she was like, sure, let's do it on Saturday. I said, let's do it on Saturday. And she was like, yeah. She seems like an interesting person. She has like 1 million friends. So that's an interesting contrast to me. She's like, I'm in DC and I'm seeing my friend and I'm at my other friend. I was like, oh, cool. Having friends is good. And then I was like, I'm going to run a marathon in New Jersey so my parents can come. And then she kind of asked me like, why not do one around here? I was like, well, I don't know anybody here. So, and I was honest about that. So that was good. And she still likes me. So I don't have any people here, and I don't really have any people in New Jersey either except for my parents. Oh, I didn't even talk about okay, this is it. And then I'm done. I did my 22 miles on Saturday, my marathon practice, and it was terrible. It was so hard. I was dying at like the 15th mile. It was actually hotter than I was expecting. It was like 70 degrees, and it was like noon, and after 15 miles, I'm like, I don't know if I could do this. I am dying. So I slowed down a lot. I was going at an 11:30 pace, which is not really what I want to do, but hopefully in New Jersey it's colder and the refrigerator just went on, which means it's time to end. But yeah, hopefully in New Jersey my marathon is better and colder, and I can try to keep a 10:30 pace, maybe. My stretch goal is really to get under 4 hours and 30 minutes, which is not very fast, but I don't know if I can do it. 4 hours and 30 minutes, I think, is a little bit under 10:30 pace. But I only did 22 miles. My legs hurt. And I slowed down so much at 15. And I don't know if I could do 4 more miles. But that'll be cool. My first marathon ever is on May 16th in New Jersey. In Augusta. Come on down if you want to come and see me die. Okay. That was a quick little Sunday fun day. And play ball.